I'd just like to say that the Spanish fishing fleet has raped the waters of Scotland over many years. Unfortunately, our politicians at the time, Geoffrey Rippon and Edward Heath of unhappy memory, gave away our fishing grounds and gave away a lot of fishing jobs and processing jobs that could have been had in Scotland. I do hope the same thing is not going to happen to Morocco. I hope it hasn't entered into a deal that's not going to do it any good. And I very much worry about the way this country, the European Union, goes about this sort of thing. The sooner we get our 200-mile limits back and we're out of the European Union, the better for us. Thank you.
I think what we've got here is illegal activity, illegal activities, and you have to fight those through prevention by dissuading, deterring, and sanctions. Basically, I still entertain doubts that the European Union is getting a profit from these illegal activities, particularly some countries. There is this doubt, having heard what I've just heard this afternoon, is the European Union actually carrying out its commitments, doing what it should do in fighting these illegal activities. Because at the moment the seas are being raped, pillaged. These resources which really should belong to the whole of humanity, the whole of the planet. They're being raped, there's pillage by organised entities. They're very sophisticated in their organisation, a lot of economic muscle, and they're supporting this activity. So it was necessary for the European Union as such, and member states, countries at a planetary level should use legal measures and mechanisms for vigilance to get rid of this practice. This illegal fishing should be seen as theft. Theft with aggravated violence. It's a crime. It's a very serious crime. It's criminal. And one of the sanctions which should be deployed, I think at least for our countries, is immediately to take over these vessels which are caught in flagrante. Unless there are effective sanctions which work against this activity, it's just going to go on. It will continue to be carried out, and we'll continue to have very bad results. It's depredation of the seas. It's a very serious crime against the environment. And also, we've got to have preventive measures to deter, to make sure that people who benefit from this directly or indirectly are deterred from carrying on. Hit them in the pocketbook, their profits. And here the Commission and the European Union can play a very important role, setting up legal instruments which would allow us to fight in an efficient way, this way, against this rape of the seas.
Much with my Portuguese colleague here, who said it so perfectly well, and we should all pay heed to what he says.
Je crois qu'on partage tous.
Well, I think we all share that, actually, having heard António's analysis of illegal fishing, which is a crime.